most media buyers and even the market was talking even December. A lot of hesitation in December. Now you're saying boom times 9–10%.
Well, I think 9–10% growth off what was largely and I guess broadly accepted as a bit of a train crash. So I wouldn't call 9% growth off last year boom times. I think it's a quick correction, and I guess a sign that we've got a really strong marketplace. Would struggle to find a client that is pessimistic.
And how are you going in the smash up on rates on TV, for instance? Are you getting having to pay more, and are the networks getting what they want?
We've avoided the smash up. We don't think the smash up approach is the real way to drive value. I think there's been a lot of operators in the market play the smash up game. I think value comes in all forms and shapes and sizes.
Are you paying more, Henry?
I think we are paying what we believe is a very competitive and highly effective position in market.
So that would mean more?
Not in all cases.
More value?
Definitely more value.
Speaking of Olympics, you're not in Vancouver. What's the story there? Most of your colleagues are.
Well, I didn't have the luxury of having the time to be there. I was invited, but I had a lot of work to do.
Fair enough, Mr. Tajer. Who's got the momentum, and which network might make some gains this year?
I think it's too early to tell. And every time at this point of the year, every time I try to pick a network, I get it wrong.
We're 2 weeks in. Surely you must have some sense now, Henry.
Listen, I think my gut feel this year is that TV is going to have a positive year. I think there seems to be a lot of investment in content from the networks. I think the networks have realised that their future through content is in their hands.
So you're basically not going to take a punt and say which channel is going to.
I'm not going to take a punt because I'm not a punter, and every time I have made a bet, I've never won.
Where is your money going for this year?
We're confident on 7. We think 7 is delivering a really consistent and strong platform. I like the innovation coming from the 10 network on 10. I think the franchise that they've built up in MasterChef is going to deliver really strong performance for 10 from the first episode. I think there are some interesting programs in development through 9 that David Gingell's mentioned to me that seem interesting. Maybe even bringing back some of the old ones that did really well for them in the past. And
do you think 9's got too much out there? Are they throwing too much out, or are you happy with what you're seeing? There's a lot of programming in the lineup.
Well, I think for any networks, I think I'd rather have more than less in terms of content.
Next week on AdNews Influencers. And why is Fairfax slipping, do you think?
I don't think it's a function of Fairfax slipping. I think it's a function of focus and proactivity.